Hi, so at the moment you're hearing a lot about Coronabonds. And I'd like to explain what Coronabonds are and actually why I think they're really important at the moment. So to explain this, let's just start with what are actually bonds. So every government, every state can issue a bond. And they are basically IOUs, so they are debt papers. So I'm a state, let's say I'm Finland. And because I'm Finland, I don't look at the camera and I'm really looking down at my feet and I'm really humble because I want to be humble and I don't want to present myself so. Okay, I'm just kidding. Okay, but I'm Finland right now. So, and Finland says like, okay, I want to have money, so please lend me your money and I will give it back to you, let's say in 10 years with interest rates. So, and then an investor comes along. This might be a regular guy or a bank or institution or anything. So I'm an investor and I have like 2,000 euros and I wanted to give it to Finland because I'm really certain that they would give it back to me in like 10 years with interest rates. Yeah, of course, I'm Finland. Do you think I will get broke? So the investor gives the money to Finland and in 10 years it will get interest rates, and let's see how much interest it is. It is minus 0.07%. So minus. So actually the investor pays Finland so that he can give money to Finland. Well, yes, because government bonds are really, really safe assets. Probably they are the most boring financial investment there is to make. So that's why the interest rates are really, really low. And when you invest, for example, in futures or you are in high frequency trading, that's risky. That's like riding a motorcycle through a canyon. There's risk everywhere. You can crash. But like investing in government bonds is like walking with your dog, basically. Yeah, and since Finland is such a stable country, the interest rates are actually below zero. So buying Finland bonds is basically going out for a walk, but you have to take Finland's dog with you. So, but this could be fun. Look at these guys. Of course, not every government bond is as safe as Finland's. I mean, remember Greece during the Euro crisis? On its peak in March 2012, the interest rates rose up to 44.12%. Yes, I wrote that down. It's because most people thought Greece is going bankrupt and they won't get their money back. So there were not a lot of investors and the interest rates rose up. From a risk perspective, it is like going on your canyon motorcycle trip but blindfolded and with an overdose of LSD. So that's why the European Central Bank bought bonds from investors, and the European partners of Greece lent money to Greece for lower interest rates than the market price. And Greece just had to pay another price for it, and this was cuts in public spending. You basically know the debate about it, I think. Now we got a different situation because it's not a financial crisis, it's a natural catastrophe that happens at the moment. And Italy got hit the hardest with the coronavirus. So a natural catastrophe hit Italy and they need to lend money to keep jobs alive and to keep businesses alive. But their interest rates are actually pretty high compared to other states. And so it will get even higher because like investors think, ooh, Italy, is that a motorcycle there? Belgium, hi. Can I lend my money to you? Yeah? I have to walk your dog for it? Yeah, no problem. Here. So I don't blame the investors for keeping their money safe. It's their good right. But now could happen what happened during the Euro crisis. And this means that the interest rates of the state bonds can go afar. They spread. And this means that states that are actually in deep shit get even into deeper shit. And states which are doing fine are doing just finer. So I don't know if finer is a word, but that's basically what it means. So when investors start turning away from Italy and let's say start turning towards Belgium because it's safe, Belgium doesn't have enough dogs to let the investors go out with. So the investors will start mowing the lawn of Belgium or start renovating their houses or let Belgium pee on them Because that's what you do in Belgium, don't you? Because that's why you have this statue? Yeah? Huh? I don't know. Maybe. So, and while Belgium is sitting there watching its lawn mowed, Italy has to stay indoors and is like trying to call its European friends for help, but they are like, oh, the connection are really bad. Oh, too much Netflix streaming. Sorry, Italy. Can't hear you. Sorry, bye. It's not funny, it's unethical. And sorry for picking on you, Belgium, but I needed just a good example. So please, don't pee on me. So with all this being said, here comes the Coronabonds. Because with them, investors would not lend their money to one state, but to Europe as a whole. So the European family would share the burden in this crisis. Maybe then Belgium has to mow its lawn on its own, but at least Italy doesn't go bankrupt. And I'd say it's a small price to pay. Because let's face it, if we don't act together in this crisis, Europe is in danger of falling apart. So, what are Corona bonds? They are one more step to a more united Europe and one more step to a world based not on greed, but on solidarity. See you soon.